Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Roberto Carlos can clear it away. Defending here is really tight.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No goals as yet. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here! Has to go back here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He won't be happy with that one. And this is... And Messi! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. The first significant strike. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball, so effortless.
Chance! Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the...
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pedri. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Davids. Pull it. And this is Messi. And that signals the end of the first period. FC Tulsa are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Lookman. Number 24.
FC Tulsa get the second half going.
Coming on the field.
FC Tulsa have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Beckham. And it's Scholes. And he's well positioned here. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Not offside that time. Maldini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And Bebeto! It's bounced back off the post. Bebeto duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Messi. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Casillas claims it without any fuss. Bale bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That ball looks a good one. Stam cuts out the pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ibrahimovic herring after the ball here. Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now, can they get him away? Stam gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pedri.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
FC Tulsa dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that was vital.
There will be 3 minutes
Well,
at a
that
time.
might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! Backward it goes. Now it's Scholes. Pings in across. Terrific effort! Messi is flagged offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Well, 2002 was a great year in the career of Roberto Carlos. Brazil's fullback extraordinaire, top of the world with Brazil, top of Europe with his club. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Full it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Poor robust challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a brilliant interception. FC Tulsa leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Carlos, he's picked his way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run, space for him to turn and look. And there's the shot! And it's Vieira. And the shot's on here. Real chance here. FC Tulsa are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Caicedo. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Threads one in. Oh, this is a great position. Chance, surely! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
FC Tulsa looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Shevchenko coming on the field.
The second period is on the way.
Number 10, Erling Haaland.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casillas with the clearance. And he's picked it up out wide. Davids was in no mood for any of that. Looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. Look at the space here. And he shoots! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
A case now of complete control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. FC Tulsa couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he stop it going out? Rijkaard goes for the shot! And that is high.
Galatasaray are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Vieira. Maldini. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away. And the shot! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's found a way through. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Galatasaray are down to 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. Haaland, he's through. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Ronaldinho.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. And here's Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. It's Snyder! And that's a tiny finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. And that will be the final act. FC Tulsa have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award.